Is there an update on Raquel? Has she stopped filming?
Well, she never started filming. So, no, I mean, look, she really is not a part of that group right now. So she was away for a while, and we had conversations with her about her taking part in the show. But ultimately, that isn't what has ended up happening. And Lisa, do you want to speak to?
Well, I always like to see growth with people. And she was absent for 3 months. And I felt that, for her to come back to a place where she knows I've always been very supportive of her, even though, of course, I kind of condemn what she did. There was no way I could justify that. So I felt that it would have been a good idea for her to basically not just talk to me and tell me, because I've been emotionally invested in that girl. I have always been, come on, stand up to James, come on. Like, I know you, I've always been a big supporter of her, kind of, coming out of her, she was kind of living within shackles of insecurity, so to speak. So I've always been kind of pushing her. And I'd like to have seen her sit down with me, and also a way to kind of let the audience know where she was, how she was doing, what her thoughts were, how much contrition there was. And she kind of chose not to. Her team did reach out to us to talk about coming back on emails and texts, and we were open to it. Now, I don't know whether the cast would necessarily be friendly, but it kind of moved on in terms of emotion.
Frankly, I think they fell for her. Right?
Yeah, they did. They felt, and Lars reached out to her. Yeah.
I mean, the vitriol and the anger at the reunion was what they felt in that moment. And then I think they wished her well and they wished her healing, and it doesn't mean that they would have let her back in their lives in the capacity
I don't think they would have trusted her,
but
right. I think they had an empathy for the fact that it was so emotional devastation. As I say, when Lala said I want to reach out to her, I was like, I'm so supportive of that, because everybody, that's what Vanderpump is about. It's about kids that have grown up or struggle to grow up, and so many people relate to it because it's about making mistakes. Life is about making mistakes and coming back from it. So